Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today, WTF is Kabuto Sumo. Ooh, this is looking like a real party game, so Lipstickpaddy, please tell us all about it. Holy smoke, this one came out of nowhere. Kabuto Sumo, what the heck? Oh, what the feck, WTF is this? Well, I'll tell you now. 60 games have come out in the last 24 hours. At the minute, more to come. It's Super Tuesday. 60 games. Oh, some utter poo-poo. Well, this has risen right to the top deck of 60 to look at. The Kabuto Sumo board game. Why is this interesting? Well, it's a dexterity game where you're basically pushing dice on a ring. It sounds so simple. Blasted for its go. Congratulations to the team. It's got a long 30-day campaign. It's going to be revealing some extra characters, and it's got some 2 stretch goals planned so far, and all that good stuff. Now let's pop down the page. It certainly looks like high quality components. You can see the ring here. This little table at the side actually rotates around, and what you're trying to do is knock your opponent off the ring like sumo wrestling, but you're basically pushing a disc on the ring which will kind of move everything around. You'll notice this connector to the table here almost gives you 3 different routes to push it on to affect the movement of these, and we'll go down, you'll see it's nice and cheap at $29, but I guess you're going to want to up the pledge on it. The pledges are a little bit weird because they go into $200 where we're giving you every game we've got, including a game bag and a lightweight game bag. It's like we're just throwing stuff in, not even related to the game. The actual pledge you're looking for then, the biggest pledge is the 44, which is the Sumo plus the All-Star expansion, which we'll look at when we go down. Now, you're all playing a bug, potentially a beetle. And they're saying that all these beetles happen in real life, so there's a little bit of education if you want to educate yourself on bugs. But hey, and yeah, it does talk about it. It mimics the old coin drop arcades that kind of push stuff off. Yeah, it kind of says here, coin pusher arcade system we used to play as a kid. Yeah, I remember these, putting 2 P's and 1 P's from England in them, yes. Now, combination of physicality, strategy, and luck. I would agree with all of that. Oh, hello. Look at these stupid buttons here, Kickstarter. Why have you got them there? There's nothing there. You got competitor coming up, and you're still not doing any updates. Oh dear. Right, so you're playing one of these bugs. They've got a beautiful art style with them. They've even got their own signature special move, which you can see. This one here's got this purple claw that he's got to put on. That's going to be pushing a lot when he puts that on. And you know, it gives you can see them all as we go down. It is really lovely. Now, it says 6 to 8 wrestler cards. There's 6 cards and they're going to reveal 2 as the campaign goes forward. You've got more of these signature pieces here. Look at that cactus piece. That's going to push a massive amount off. And the players then are actually the sumo player are these coloured discs here. I really like the colour, and that's your goal, to knock them off the ring. And the expansion's going to give you 6 more, but it's going to stretch 2 on it. They've not. We don't know what the stretch is, what they're looking for, but I guess they're waiting for the 24 hours to pass before they announce what the goal will be. But lots more shapes coming in here, including some signature shapes which are multiple, even like 4 stars here, which is going to be a very difficult map. Interesting pink diamond here, that's really going to knock it off, and the twig, all sorts of cool stuff. So you've got fantastic replayability, and it's a party piece, isn't it? A very simple party game, which is just a little bit of fun, filler, and yeah, it's kind of cool. 2-player, 3-player, 4-player. I do like this concept where you can push more in, and yeah, so it's like a small party game up to 4 people. Really simple, very easy to learn, isn't it? If there's a learning, the only thing you've got to learn is your bug and the ability. So I'm not going to read all these out, we'll show them below, but you can see here a signature piece on the board and kind of the chaos that can bring to the physics. And unfortunately, look, you got 2 Sumos right on the edge here, and this one goes down, so very simple rule book, and very colourful, good to see, nice and lightweight. You can see obviously this is going to appeal to kids and young kids, and yeah, I guess they're going to do some nice updates talking about that. Some of them have like special abilities other than the piece and stuff like that. So reveal coming the 19th and the 21st. Then the stretch goals, we don't know much about them, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they are. Now, you've obviously got preview videos. These are coming from the Good Time Society, and they do kind of have a little bit of fun in the video. It's kind of cool to see, if it's not apparently obvious, how fun this game is. The designer, the man with the strangest hair, he must have run out of hair dye as he got over to the right side of his head. It looks really stupendous, I'll say that much. Artist is absolutely great though. I do like the art on the bugs. He's really almost made it like a movie, you know, animated movie style. It does look really cool. And yeah, so you're going to get 15% off the base. Although, you know, if this goes to retail, are you going to get it cheaper than that? You know, if it goes on Amazon, are you going to get it cheaper than this? That's the question. But you're certainly going to get it first. And at the minute, we don't know if there's going to be like a Kickstarter box to put the expansion in. There's no real Kickstarter something that makes me kind of want to jump on, because, you know, it's coming next year, potentially Gen Con next year if it's a thing, and you know, it potentially could be a fantastic gift. And I don't know why this is, but every time I get a game on Kickstarter where it's got like a $34 retail and they're selling it at $29, I'm always like, I can get it for cheaper at retail. Whereas if a Kickstarter comes out at $100, I never go, this will be cheaper at retail. So $29 is very good, I'll say that much. Alright, so these are the big bags that they're kind of throwing in that are non-related. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple Kickstarter. I mean, it's a simple game. Stretch goals are just adding gameplay content, which I guess has already been designed, and they're only doing 4 new reveals because they've had to balance all this. Hopefully they've balanced it all. Anything I'd like to see is a sticker pack, though, for the stickers on the top. It still looks a little bit abstract. But that's me, you know. How do people feel about stickers and all that stuff? Shipping wise, definite estimates. This is like a small box costing $21, $23 to first game plus the expansion, $21. So if this came on Amazon, would I get it for cheaper shipping for me? I'm only talking about me and the expats here in Mexico here, but hey, it's not too bad, I guess. We do pay the duck, is the Mexican expression. We pay the duck when we get games off Kickstarter. We do! So yeah, notably, this game stood out from the top of the 60 because it's super cool. I love all the beetle design, and I love this concept of pushing on it. I mean, it looks like it's going to be like a real filler, super 10-minute game or something like this. You're not really going to be putting your thinking cap on here, and you know, your strategy can't be too much, and you're basically relying on the physics to help you out. And sometimes, you know, what you want to happen doesn't happen, which is the case of all these push-pull mechanisms in the arcades. So, you know, it looks like it's going to go off, and when you try and go for it, it doesn't even push it, and ends up doing some collateral damage on some else part that you were trying to protect. So yeah, I think it'd be nice with some stickers on these green and browns. Something to mix all this stuff up. I mean, I'm guessing it's leaves that you're pushing off the sumo thing, but what are they? It's abstract at the minute. Some stickers as well. I would like to see. And a Kickstarter box. I'd like to see a Kickstarter box to put the expansion in as well. So a bigger box and a Kickstarter box. That would definitely get me coming here and not waiting to retail. So you need to give me something to push on this to get me backing it. But at the minute, definitely remind me. I want to see how it turns out, and I'll come back mid-campaign just to see what they've revealed. But it's going to be super cool, and it is super cheap. So it fits in that category where I don't need a vote of all 4 people here to buy it, even though all 4 people here greenlit it and are all excited for the thing. Hey! Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. Please check out the Kabuto Sumo Kickstarter. The link is in the description. And yeah, you've been listening to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye!